Hi, thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Eartha, the only weekly cooking show worth watching where I help you navigate your way through the kitchen and give you a few tips and tricks. Let's get started, shall we? Cooking, not drinking. This week we're gonna make a really fun, unicorn-themed inspired party favor. Everyone's gonna love it. Who likes taking shots? I know I do. So this week I'm gonna teach you how to make a shot glass made out of candy. It's something that people can suck on all the way through the party. What kind of party are we talking about? I wanna go. First things first, let's do a count. First things first, I'm a realist. One of the things that we're gonna start with is we need to find a nice hard candy because we know I love hard. So I've decided to go with Jolly Ranchers. Let's get started. Just buy a big bag because you're gonna need them. Dig into that big bag, and because they've decided to individually wrap them, you wanna start unwrapping them. You're gonna want a big bowl for this. I recommend finding somebody without nails to unwrap these. Just a bitch. I want that one. All right, we've got those all unwrapped and you've got yourself a nice big bowl of Jolly Ranchers. One of the things you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 375. Make sure there's nothing in the oven. The other day I went to preheat the oven and there was a cat in there. Then what you're gonna want is you're gonna want a shot glass mold. I went to Walmart and I got a nice silicone floppy, super easy. Then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna stuff that full of hard candy. Don't be afraid to just get in there and just stuff them. You're gonna wanna mix those colors up so that it gives it kind of like a tie-dye effect. Ooh. And it's okay that these bulge up a little bit. Because the truth is that once it heats up in the oven, it's all gonna melt and it's gonna fill up that cup anyway. You've got your mold, you've got it on a tray, and let's pop it in the oven for 15 minutes. All right, your candy's in the oven and we're waiting for those shots to be made. Let's set a timer, shall we? Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
All right, 15 minutes, and that's starting now.
Thank you. Now,
No problem.
Shut the f up. Now while we wait, it's time for shots. Light afternoon drinking. All right, that means it's time to get our shot glasses out of the oven. Let's see how they turned out. Oh my. Ooh, those are bubbly. All right. You see the bubbles there? That's fine. After they cool down, we'll be able to file them down and we'll make them smooth and they'll be great. All right, while the Jell-O shots are cooling, I went ahead and took the liberty of making some beforehand so we could jump right in. Now, look at how those turned out, shall we? Earthquake likes drinking Bacardi rum. Let's take a shot, shall we? I like to let it sit there for a minute and soak up some of that Jolly Rancher flavor. got a shot glass that you can use all night long.
A few moments later.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red.
Eartha Quig says buy a fan.
Anus.